Okay.
All right.
So we're playing Near-Mage today because we were gonna do our next fest stream, but my footage that I recorded, for whatever reason, was not behaving with OBS, so I'm gonna have to re-record it. But also this Wednesday slot because I've just finished up Anachronox.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna use this slot for a few other projects for the next while.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
But we're back to Near-Mage.
Yeah.
It's nice to find an excuse to play this some more.
Mm-hmm. I do need to.
I think we finally got a full spell.
We did. It's the Raining Blood spell.
Yes.
We used it to wake up a snake.
Sure.
I think that's what happened.
That sounds correct.
Since it's a new stream, I need to change my outfit though.
Oh, that's true.
Because I can.
Is there like a?
I think there's a door in here somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's to the left there. Yeah. Can you change it? Oh yes, there's a door right there.
If I remember right, we need to go meet with the vampire.
Oh yeah.
kid. So I need to like get my hair outfit kind of gothier.
Yeah. Was it the Blade movie where there's like a blood rave?
I believe that is correct. Yes.
Okay. So make sure wear something that can handle stains.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's nice that we can change our wardrobe here so we don't have to go back to the other town, but then I forgot the name of the town.
Yeah. Sigishwara, I think.
That's right, Sigishwara.
Something very Romanian.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Go very... Oh, change the... That's, I think, as gothy as I can get it.
Yeah.
Let's see, how do I fly? Okay, there we go. It's more like levitating, but I still think it looks funny.
I'm sure it has its utility.
Uh-huh.
You're not Nathair, are you?
I guess I am. Just floating in his room.
Yes.
Oh, hi. Hope you found the place easily enough.
It's kind of hard to miss it, actually.
Right, that. The taste for fancy architecture runs in the family. Not our worst character flaw either.
Hey, I kinda like it.
Illy, I hope you didn't find my invitation too forthcoming. See, there's this vibe around you, and I don't think I'm the only one to notice it.
Definitely has
You
a
seem
vibe.
genuine, and that's uncommon.
I gotta warn you, I have no idea how to take a compliment. So we're just hanging out?
Yes.
You have a Super Nintendo?
Would you like a drink
Yeah.
or a snack or something?
The Switch 2?
Yeah.
I'm good. Well,
Play Mario
if we're
Kart
gonna
World.
be friends, you need to tell me a bit more about yourself. And your crazy fancy
If we're going to be
family,
friends,
of
we need to play
course.
Mario Kart or dubbed Yakuza
That's fair.
0.
Yes.
Ask away.
I need to hear David Hayter's voice.
Mhm.
I'm really curious
Hear
what
him
it's like
slurp
to
up
live
cold
in
noodles.
Rockers.
Yes.
Actually, we don't live here all the time. We have a lot of homes in many, I guess you'd call them worlds.
Many worlds. Man, there is so much I don't know about.
We travel a lot on account of my dad's research. He's been bringing me to Rakus a lot, though, throughout the years. You know, to familiarize myself with the Institute.
So, you always knew you were gonna be a mage?
It's not like I had a choice. My dad was very clear regarding my future since I was a toddler.
I see.
He does have a lot of opinions about blood.
Are you excited about attending the Institute?
Am I? It's what my whole life's been about. My dad's been beating it into my head since I can remember. It's my destiny.
I mean, it's kind of cool to have a direction in life from early on. I was quite the opposite.
It's cool and it isn't. It's a good school for the most part, but there are ugly sides to it.
I think I've stumbled onto some of those ugly sides.
You need to tell me more.
So, what are your parents like? Do you have siblings?
I'm an only child. You know my father, the feared and respected Professor Strigoi. He's strict but fair, I guess. A real disciplinarian.
Mental note, don't get on his bad side.
You got that right. But he's been really preoccupied with his studies lately, more so than usual. Gives me a bit more room to breathe.
What about your mom?
She was, not a ghoul.
No, not a ghoul.
Oh, sorry. I realize how nosy I'm being.
No, it's quite alright, Tilly. I'm only half ghoul, the other half is human, so yay, we have that in common.
Oh, neat.
Mom was the antithesis of Dad. Sweet, caring, thoughtful. They loved each other a lot, even though they fought all the time.
Speaking of your dad, when we talked for the first time, you mentioned him being more strict regarding social criteria. Were you referring to non-magical beings?
Arcanils, yes. My father, well, looks down on them. There's no prettier way to put it.
Huh. Sorry, I'm being nosy again. Since we're sharing, and speaking of weird preoccupations, I've been involved in the strangest situation concerning this book called Gabosis.
Book? Oh, wait. We met outside the library, of course. Is this why you needed help from Codrine?
Exactly. This book, it's like a tracker of sorts. Its provenance is unknown. Apparently, it looks and feels alien. It knows where forbidden artifacts are hidden, and it was stolen from under magical lock and key by that Stima I was looking for. Well, sort of. He couldn't have possibly broken that lock by himself. He was hired to do it, but I couldn't find out by whom.
Oh, I did.
I swear someone
play
in or around the school
not quite up
is
this far
definitely up to no
on
good.
my computer, and I haven't changed anything because I figured I'd do a good playthrough first on my account as well. But it looks like if you try to turn Ostracod in that quest, it doesn't go great.
Okay.
At least I assume, because the quest for the good ending is about how Ostracod survived.
Oh God!
So I guess that one can go badly if you go the other direction.
Interesting.
Wait, are you okay, dude? You look a bit pale than
was gonna
usual.
say.
Yeah.
Yes, it's, I've not been sleeping well. My dad's been off my case for a while, but that was quickly replaced by nightmares.
Oh no.
Just my luck.
Do you think it might have to do with what your dad's been studying?
You know, I thought of that too. He's always been stoic and tight-lipped, but I've never seen him so gloomy. I don't know what he's been researching, and I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, best not.
Also, it makes me wonder what happens if you pick the instant death spell for your first magic spell.
Yeah.
And you get past that one, like, tutorial quest.
Okay, well, I hope you recover soon, Tudor.
Have to do a genocide playthrough at some point.
I'll let you
God.
rest, okay?
That's probably a
Fight
good
sands.
idea, yes.
It's got to be a talking skeleton somewhere.
Thank you
in
for
this game.
coming. Lou.
Surely.
I appreciate your friendship. Let's talk again soon.
So I wonder if ghoul is just like the word that Romania uses for
That
vampires.
probably
wonder.
leads to Strigoi Senior's study. We're pretty high up here. I can see people milling around down in the thin poplar avenue. Probably the nicest view of it you can get. cool big vase. I can see and smell traces of burnt incense.
Covering up some weed smoking, probably.
Yeah.
Probably Strigoi ancestors of yore. Cute and bucktooth, all of them.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, a Mitskin. It's from Gavriel, the alchemist.
Okay. I thought it was going to be my next
Esteemed
class.
customers, sorry to mass Mitskin you like this, but I'm having an important sale. Drop by to take advantage. All right, might be worth checking out.
I'm all about taking advantage of goblins. Or whatever Gavriel is. There's some... I looked through that bestiary. There's some word for whatever his species is. But I don't remember it. I think this is the alchemist. No. I could just fast travel. But I also kind of want to learn where everything is.
Here it is.
Ah, welcome. Glad you're here to take advantage of my sale. A whopping 35% of all Tilver.
Oh. I definitely
What
need some
the
of that.
heck is Tilver?
They don't teach you kids anything in that big dumb castle, do they? I think they don't. It's the official Rakus-wide silver substitute. Tilver!
Oh.
Not silver, but the next best thing.
Clever. How come there's a ban on silver of all things?
Come on, Illy. There's like all sorts of supernatural.
Must be strange coming from the human world
Creatures
where it's
around.
pretty common, right?
Right.
Where we do a lot of our dealings in gold and other precious metals, silver's bad news here. For one, it's deadly to lycanthropomorphs, like werewolves or pricklelich, isn't it? I think it is.
Oh, right.
There might be lichen or vampire hunting done in barbaric places, like where you hail from. No offense.
None taken.
But here, we try to keep it civil amongst all species.
That's cool.
And silver, it also... Bah, I don't know how wise it is to tell this to a novice in magic, but, silver is key to certain unwelcome, unnatural, unholy, and unrakusian rites that we of a community have banned a long time ago.
Oh my. I do want to
How's
learn about
silver
evil.
used in ways that are unnatural?
I don't like talking about these things, young one.
Come on, Gabriel. Teach me some
In
dark
short
magic.
forms. Look, does this concern you? I think it doesn't.
Okay.
Fine, fine. We can come back to this later.
Or not at all.
What about my Tilver?
Yeah, are you gonna get any Tilver?
Fine, fine. We can come back.
Or not.
Now that's a mixing cauldron. Even this thing has an unreal aura about it. It's really neat. And a bit scary.
Okay, I guess I just do got a prod.
What do you mean by sharp forms of silver?
Sharp, pointy things that draw power from blood and blood magic.
I'm all about blood
What?
magic.
But please, let's change the subject.
I'm trying. I want
Don't
my...
people smuggle silver in
Tilver.
from my world, for example? Not that I would, of course.
I was
Don't
about to say
even
she should
think
start
about
a
it.
silver
Yeah.
smuggling ring.
The gatekeeper's chimera could smell any bit of silver or aluminum or even velveteal on you right away. Wouldn't it?
You think it would? What's velveteal?
A damn fine aluminum substitute. Used to make it myself here, too, back in the days. The best money could buy. Used to be allowed, but not anymore. Not for a while now.
Why is aluminum banned? Don't tell me. It, too, is lethal to some species?
No, don't be silly. Did you happen to check your... what are they called? Your communication thing.
My phone, you mean? Yeah, I noticed it's always dead when I'm here.
And for good reason. Imagine anyone snapping
good
pictures of
service in
Rakus
Rakus.
or its inhabitants, revealing our existence to all humankind.
Yikes. Didn't think of that.
How much do you think this town would last, huh? Even with our magical defenses, we'd be obliterated by your avuncular bombards.
I think you mean nuclear. But yeah, you might be right.
Hence the ban on all things electrical. Even still, aluminum and velveteel could be used to fashion crude picture-taking contraptions, so they're banned too.
Did these bans affect your sales?
I'm not gonna lie, velveteel used to fly off the shelves, and good coin was made. I was holding out some hope for a while there that they wouldn't go through with the ban, but
Safety first, right?
always, young woman, always. But anyway, will you buy any? Silver, that is.
I'll take some.
Gold for silver substitute doesn't sound like the greatest trade, but I'll have some since it's discounted.
Good doing business with
I mean,
you.
it's an adventure game. You'll
Yeah.
find some use for it.
Definitely, yes. This screams use me to solve a puzzle.
Man, I'm beat. I think I need to sleep. Badly. Yep, Bone's still dead here. I should check out if there's a new class.
There we go. All right. Let's see.
Need to pick a fourth element.
Yeah. Trying to remember.
We did
Okay.
water, blood, and
Wind, I think. Yeah.
fire.
So if we get fire, we get whirlwind rewind, which rewinds time. If we get earth, we get rainmaker, make regular rain. So what do we have? Soul gives us snow. I think I'll do fire. This
Fire's
sounds the
fun.
most unique from what we already have.
Hey, it's Fiery Guy teaching it.
Welcome, Near-Mages. I am Professor Flacera Ignis, and I will teach you fire magic. What follows are the principles of our discipline. Pay attention, for you will be tested right after I'm done speaking. If one of you gets it wrong, you all get it wrong. Fire is the great purifier. Fire magic forgives nor soul, nor whim, nor blade. When surrounded, fight. When in doubt, burn. Magic is will that caught fire. There is no mage more powerful than the one who sets their life on fire.
I'm all about burning down my life.
Now, all together. Fire is the great...
Purifier.
Good. When in doubt,
Burn.
Burn.
magic is...
Will that caught fire.
Congratulations!
All right, now I have several magic
You have
spells.
now learned the fire near spell.
Yeah.
Go
I guess
forth and burn
four?
some
I think
bridges.
4, yeah.
Dismissed.
Hey there, Near-Mage. How was class? I skipped out on this one.
Hey, it was fun. How have you been?
Learned how to set things on fire.
Not great. Nightmares are much worse lately. Listen, do you have a minute?
I always do for you, buddy.
Have you ever heard of a wild seer?
Sure haven't.
Nope. What's that?
A wild seer is sort of like a medium, but specialized in being really sensitive to arcane artifacts. They use natural plant energy or something to see through the fog. I've been thinking ever since we last spoke. It might sound far-fetched, but that book that went missing, the Gibbosus, it might have something to do with my nightmares.
Is it bad, Tutor? The nightmares? What are they about?
Oh, I wish I could say. All I know is that it's something dark and absolutely evil that's just beyond my grasp. And it feels like
Yeah?
it's never too far from where I am. Really close, too close for comfort.
Why would you think Gibbosus and your nightmares are connected?
Last time we spoke, it suddenly clicked for me. The night the book was stolen, before you asked me about the Shtima, that's when the nightmare started.
Holy smokes! Yeah, that doesn't sound like mere coincidence. So this Wild Seer is also like a tracker for arcane artifacts? Kind of like Gibbosus.
Not quite a tracker, no, more like a medium. They write down or sometimes draw what they see in their visions.
Well, it's something. Tutor, I kind of feel responsible for your nightmares.
Don't be silly. Even if they are connected to Gibbosus, you just happen to be around.
Still, I'd like to help in whatever way possible.
I think our best bet is finding this Wild Seer.
I'm convinced. Let's go see this Wild Seer.
Yeah, except we have to find her first. I asked Kodrin. All he had was vague information that the Wild Seer is in Rakus at the moment. Not sure where she's staying, so we'll need to do some legwork.
What are we looking for then?
My only guess is, leaves.
Okay, I think I know
Huh?
where we're going.
Oleander leaves, to be precise. Wild Seers are one with nature, literally. Like, at least partly made of vegetation. Wherever they stay for a bit longer, there's bound to be oleander leaves on the ground.
Got it. All right, I'm on it. I'll send my Shadow Fox to get you if I find the Wild Seer first.
And I'll send the Mitskin if I do. Good luck, Il.
I forgot I had like a little pet.
I wonder if Tutor's eyes are pink because he hasn't been sleeping well, or he's been smoking weed, or
Oh,
if
yes.
that's just his eye color.
So many options. Zoom.
Oh, she's so fast!
Mhm. Future character in a crossover Sonic racing game.
Yes.
The weirdos who were here before aren't here now.
Yeah.
Harry boy!
Stop calling me that, punk.
Mind if I look around your inn?
Looking's free. Knock yourself out.
Oh, there's
Leaves
my
strewn
cat
all over
thing.
the floor? Oleander, if I'm not mistaken. I think I found our Wild Seer. I should ask Caralam.
Oh, I thought it's not named leaves.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Is there a leaf-laden lady on the premises, by any chance? One that has visions?
Shit, I should have swept those leaves. Anyway, client confidentiality, kid.
Oh, come on, Haralam. Tell me, pretty
Oh
please.
god, he's gonna hate this.
I'll
Yeah.
come by and water all your plants once a week.
Stop squealing, you chipmunk. We both know you'd drown them all. Yeah, fine. The Wild Sea is staying on the second floor, first door to your right. Now be warned, she ain't feeling well. Bad headaches and nausea, so only bother her if absolutely crucial. And for Kami's sake, you don't know any of this from me.
Mum's the word.
He worships calming.
Mhm.
Thanks, Harry. Mist, come here, girl. Go find Tutor and tell him to meet me here. Off you go.
flashback spells.
Probably have to switch out one of the
Oh,
non-fire
yeah.
ones since that's the new one we learned.
Fire. Okay. Fatal Blast.
Oh god.
Didn't realize we were getting this one as well. Wild Wine. Okay. I think that's all I have.
I think so.
Right now.
That seems right.
Yeah. Wild Wine. Sporadically negates one's inhibitions. Use cautiously.
You can use that on it next time you need to talk with Hairlam.
Sure. Fatal Blast.
Kills.
Kills subject.
Oof.
Still good to have just in case, but I am gonna make a little save before I accidentally Fatal Blast.
Come in, come in.
It just says Fatal Blast seems like a bad thing to teach students.
Especially because it's like the first spell they can learn.
Sorry to bother you.
So this is a very we let the kids educate themselves. They
Yeah.
they're responsible for learning to Fatal Blast responsibly.
But you did it anyway. I already have a monster of a headache. Why not add to it? No need for apologies. You tracked me down, I can get mad, that's how it works.
She kind of reminds me, her design kind of reminds me of the mother character from the demo we played.
Oh, Absalom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I can see that. She was very tree-like. I think she also had maybe an unusual amount of eyes.
And, sorry about your headache.
Let's not beat around the bush. I have a talent. Putting it to use drains me, which is why we don't stay out in the open. Whomsoever puts in the effort to find me gets my help and attention. Bigot? Now speak.
My friend here has terrible nightmares. We think it might have to do with, an arcane artifact?
Oh no!
There's this book that was stolen from the TIM's library, Gabosis.
Right. Now I have a name, so I will seek. Shh. I am attempting to pierce the veil.
Are you alright?
Oh! 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 I'm alright. It only hurts psychically. Someone is putting up incredible amounts of magical defense. Felt like banging my head against a spiked grating.
Oh, crap. So, whoever took the book is doing this?
Right. A mage. Someone that wields exceptionally powerful magic.
Is it me?
Still railing from
I
it.
can Fatal Blast people.
That's true.
You
That feels
two are
pretty
in
powerful.
way over your heads.
Can you tell what this super mage is after?
Whatever it is. You, it, and my headache are intertwined. I've been having this headache on and off since I was born. It comes and goes at intervals, and I always hope I'm rid of it for good. Now it's you who brought it back.
Me?
In a matter of speaking, this isn't fun and games, young ones. A super mage, as you call them, searching for a thing of such arcane power? Stay out of it. Tell someone who can tackle this. And leave me out of it.
Just tell me what this artifact might be.
You have to believe me. I truly cannot see that. Whatever it is, it's been popping in and out of this world for centuries.
Just as if we have a super mage problem,
To
we can
me,
just
it
Fatal
meant
Blast.
the
Yeah.
same, but to the world at large. I shudder to think. It's best left alone. That's all I got.
I'll be right back.
You can't talk to Tutor.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Oh, I can't go anywhere.
No.
I guess I just have to ask her to try again.
Could you try again, maybe?
No, not unless you want me pushing up daisies. Psychic trauma doesn't hurt physically, but it can kill you. With your permission, I'd prefer to keep breathing.
What can we do now?
About this mage's psychic wall of hurt? Not much. However, I can try to look for other pulses related to this book. It's a long shot, but all of this mage's magical abilities might be hyper-focused on just these defenses.
So maybe they neglected blocking off related pings?
I don't know what a ping is, but yes, probably. These artifacts usually leave telltale traces that linger on objects or the people.
Let's try it.
There it is! 2 pulses, one faint, one intense. The first one far away, barely vibrating. The second one, wow, seething with anger and frustration.
Can you reach for the first pulse?
Trying, but it's too far away. I'm not seeing anything. It's out of this world.
Like an alternate dimension?
No, literally off of this planet. As far away as the moon is.
We're gonna go to the moon.
I'm sorry, I can't connect to it.
Bummer. Can you see the
For
second
keeping
pulse?
Zodiac captive.
Yes.
It's coming into focus. I'll dip into a trance now. While I am under, I will draw what I see. I'll have no recollection when I'm back.
It's
So
one of the
what you're
Loprits that
getting,
stole the
that's
book.
it.
Yes.
Dipping
Stealing
in now.
away.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Connection ended.
Looks
I
like
recognize this character.
bat with tentacles. I don't know what to make of this.
I'm not exactly Dali when I'm under, alright? Whatever or whoever this is.
This world is so messed up that they consider Dolly the most normal painter.
Yeah. That's what I
just
never
how-
thought about that.
That's how clocks are in Rakos.
Uh-huh.
Might make for an ally.
Yeah, they're just like
Right.
melting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wild Seer. I hope your headache goes away soon.
Well, to make sure, I'll go away soon. Take care of each other and watch your backs. Now leave me.
All right, Tudor. Let's make sense of all this.
Right. So we've got a super mage who's after this artifact. We don't know anything about it.
Just that it's powerful and evil, obviously. And it's been coming and going out of our world for ages.
A super mage and an evil artifact. You know what? Let's codename them. Easier to form a mental image. What should we call the super mage?
I'd say, the dragon.
Appropriately ominous. What about the evil artifact?
Well, we're really in the dark for now, so how about the unknown?
The dragon and the unknown.
Unknown feels a little too generic
Catch.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a pointy-eared tentacle thing that might be an ally.
Like a strange god.
The dragon, the unknown, and the strange god. Not gonna lie, I'm scared.
Well, that's just because she
We
keeps
need to look
picking
into all
really
of this.
intimidating
Yeah.
code words for
I'm
everything.
good, go.
Hold on. Maybe it's best if we don't attract too much attention together. Let me try and
Yeah, I know.
stealthily look
This is
into this.
girls
It's
are
me
always
who's
telling
having
me
the
that
nightmares after.
we attract too much attention if we were seen together.
You lay low for a bit. If I come up empty, I'll pass you the baton. Deal?
Deal.
Good. I'll go sleep all this off.
And he flew off into the sunset.
All right.
Are you one of Codrine's spies, huh?
How's it going, Gabriel? Oh, he has nothing to say. Oh, miss again. Where are we going?
So chasing you out.
Oh, this is where we
A
have to...
message from Professor Moraine. Miss Vraja, come meet me in the Institute courtyard. Please be discreet.
Oh my.
All right, let's see what this is about.
I don't know a lot, but I do know if you get discreet notes from your teachers, you need to report that to an authority.
Yeah. Blood still.
Oh, yeah. Who did such a thing?
I'm kinda sick of this place already.
This looks like
Professor Moraine, you wanted to see me?
I wonder what
1
element
second.
he teaches.
Yeah.
Mithrite and mica in small quantities, and remember to dust the residue off every few hours. Apologies, was just recording some notes. Thank you for coming, Miss Vraja.
Can I ask why you were talking into that stone?
This? Oh, it's just a remember rock. You speak into it, and it remembers things for you. It helps my work greatly.
Like recording notes on a phone?
We don't rely on Arcanil technology here, Miss Vraja.
I just noticed he has like a tie. He's got a very normal
Electricity is
outfit for
expensive
whatever
and
is going on with the
unreliable. Remember rocks are powered by the earth itself.
Uh-huh. Sure. So, what's this about?
A delicate issue, miss, and I hope I can rely on your discretion.
Of course.
Mr. Corvinus has relayed to me in private that you assisted him recently. I find myself bogged down in a similarly muddy situation, one that precludes me from dealing with it myself.
Shoot. My lips are sealed. Promise.
It's about a student of mine, a young vampire by the name of Jake Byrne, a brilliant youth from a family of modest means. He really got under my crust, so to speak.
Can't tell if that's a good thing.
In short, he ground me against my better judgment into imparting to him certain spells that should be known to advanced magic
So
users.
even more dangerous than Fatal Blast.
Yeah.
What types of spells were they?
Detection charms. Moderately powerful ones that can penetrate heavy obstacles, such as layers of earth.
Like X-rays or thermal imaging?
Similar in concept, I suppose. But what's more, very efficient in uncovering vestiges that radiate magic.
So, like a metal detector, but for enchanted things.
I suppose.
So you want me to talk to this Jake, right? Where can I find him?
That is the issue. He vanished off the face of the earth a while ago. The spells I mentioned were to assist him with some geological research he was doing. I am forced to admit that I quake with apprehension.
Really like how the professors are just free with the puns.
It has been a long time. Members of his family have arrived in Rakus, and it is just a matter of time before they dig deeper and link me to his disappearance.
Where was he doing this geological research?
A stone's throw from the shore of that lake northwest of Rakus. There's a small gravel path there leading north. You might have passed by and not noticed it.
I'll take a look. Did you go there yourself?
Miss Vraja, the reason I'm forced to rely on your help is the scrutiny us teachers are constantly under.
I am beyond this type of basic geological research, so leaving my turf suddenly would be met with a good deal of suspicion.
No worries, I'll do the legwork. Anything else you could tell me about Jake? You never know what could mean something.
A fine boy at his core, but with a bit of a monetary complex.
So, poor.
Ambitious, whip-smart, hard as stone, bit of a purist. He respected me, but otherwise, unless you were a vampire or a strigoi, a ghoul.
Elitist prick, got it.
I can only assume he spent more time wherever just those two species congregate. That is about all I can tell you.
Works for me, I'll look into it.
Your efforts will not go unrewarded. Do not try to contact me. I will keep my ear to the ground and stay up to date with your progress.
Roger that.
One last thing. Refrain from the use of magic unless absolutely necessary. If you have to, do it as far from the general public as possible. We shall speak when more ground has been gained. Goodbye.
So just keep things, just restrict things to just only fatal blast.
Yes. That way there will be no witnesses.
Yes. So I guess vampires are distinct from ghouls. So.
Yes.
Just,
yeah, we can check the bestiary.
That's true, yeah.
Go through how everything works out.
I do appreciate all the wordplay there. That was great. I expect to see similar wordplay at his
Hi,
lecture when we
can I
take
go
the
in?
Earth class.
Sorry, miss. Only vampires and strigoi allowed. Private party.
Who's in charge? I need to talk to them about Jake Byrne.
Let the child pass, vampire throne.
Oh, not even using his name. Oh my. What is this?
Thanks for seeing me, Mr.
The vampire Chagall. Lord Vampire Chagall.
I'm Ili Vraja.
The child, Ili Vraja.
Yes. I'm here about Jake. The child, Jake Byrne?
Yes, we have interest in such child. Owes us
Oops.
coin.
Uh-oh. This feels like kind of guy you don't want to owe money to.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hell of a debt collection scene at the start of whatever Yakuza game he shows up.
Yes.
What about this debt you're owed?
The child Jake, we know him for long now. Much ambition, little coin. Then one time the child Jake shows up with plenty of coin, asks for protection amulets. Expensive ones. But the child Jake Byrne is a vampire frate. So we agreed. The child Jake pays half up front, half after he puts amulets to use. The child never returned. Owes us much coin. Where is the child Jake?
Trying to find that myself. What of these amulets?
Such costly amulets as to ward off powerful, maybe deadly magic. We have them. We sell them. Dearly.
Any idea who gave the child Jake all that coin?
The vampire frats know nothing of this. The vampire Chagall does not care where coin comes from, only that it comes.
I get it. Any idea where the child Jake could be?
We thought you knew more than we do, child Illy.
I can help track him down. I just need information.
We see. The vampire frats have seen the child Jake a lot in the shopping district. After that, they see him no more.
Thank you, Vampire Lord Chagall. I'll investigate.
The child Illy would do us great favor to return our coin.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Very nice guy. Very on the up and up.
And he just, so because I could just see like
Not
the
too
logo
busy at this
popping up
time
when he
of-
introduces himself.
Day.
Vampire Lord, yeah.
Vampires kind of organize aren't into
Yeah.
families in a similar way.
Ellie, nice to see you again. What brings you to me humble hut? Another investigation?
Yes, actually. Did you happen to see a young vampire student named Jake Byrne around here quite a while ago? I hear he used to hang out in this district.
So that's who he was. Weird, pale vamp kid, right? Yeah, I used to see him out the window sometimes, making all these magical passes at buildings. And frankly, I thought he was a loon. So you're after him?
Trying to track him down, yeah. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, Illy.
That door has arms. Creepy. Folks enjoying a
Welcome to the Bronze Needle. Feel free to browse around. Only the most exclusive fabrics here.
Thanks. Bye.
Do come back, miss.
Quite the fancy desk over here. It's also got fabric storage, mannequins, and an extra sewing machine. One-stop shop.
No info from the tailor.
A conservatory beautifully lit. It's empty though. The path gets really dark and creepy farther that way. I won't risk going further without knowing what I'm doing.
Okay. So we can go check out the dig site maybe.
I come from the far reaches of Berid Kained, friend.
They don't seem to move though.
Oh, yeah, it just looks like the living.
It does.
It's
Yeah.
from Mortal Kombat.
A little nicer, but still the same. It's even this angle and background.
Yeah,
story.
the parallax.
Yeah.
What's this? A piece of cloth with a complicated pattern on it. It's possible that Jake dropped this. I should ask
Now
around.
you can talk to the tailor. Oh, it's plaid.
I'm not sure how safe I feel out here on this tiny island with bones scattered all over it.
That'll be
And
fine.
Some of them look human, or humanoid at least. I can see the shoreline opposite the one I came from. Not much seems to be happening there. It's absolutely still and so quiet.
This was going to be like the path that kind of talked about. But
I can see huge rocky
This
cliffs
is
on the other
Illy,
side
you
of the
know
lake,
Fatal
but
Blast,
I'm not
harden
in
the
a hurry
fuck
to
up.
go
Yeah. I think this is just the...
I feel really drawn to this place. Pfft, snap out of it, Il. It's the spot I picked the deadly nightshade from. There's nothing here now, but I can still kind of smell it in the air. Such a particular odor. The foliage feels magical. The foliage feels magical.
Maybe we do go back to the tail idea that we have. With that. Run, Illy. Fly. Zoom. Nope. I almost fatal blasted him.
Oh no! That would have been very funny.
It's great that that's the first spell that pops up when I had the. Let's see. If I have it up top, it looks like, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah?
Any idea where this piece of cloth might have come from?
Looks like a Bronzeus made stuff to me.
Didn't talk to him.
The bronze needle, right next door.
Gotcha.
It's weird that you talk to this guy
Thanks
first.
for your help.
Anytime, really.
Before you can talk
Yeah,
to.
a little goofy.
Welcome to the Bronze Needle. Feel free to browse around. Only the most exclusive fabrics here.
Just as learning the stream, I really should never be allowed to have a gun.
Yeah.
You and us both.
Is this fabric
Or us
familiar
three.
to you?
Yes.
Why, yes, it's my fabric to be sure. One of my finest, actually.
Did a young vampire by the name of Jake drop by sometime last year?
Yes, there are so many students, a lot of which are vamps. You can't expect me to recall all their names.
Jake had this piece of fabric on him, and your shop is the only one that sells it, or am I wrong?
You're not wrong. As I told you, it's my fabric to be sure.
So that proves he was here.
I never said he wasn't. I just don't remember him in particular.
Wait right here.
Miss, this is my shop. I'm not going anywhere.
Yes?
Can you tell me anything that's, say, out of the ordinary regarding your neighbor Abronsius?
Sorry. Bumping mics.
I thought I told you. I'm not a snitch.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
just
did.
a little.
However, I don't think that applies to ex-neighbors.
Who do you mean?
Boton, the guy who sold the place to Bronzeus. What a character. I think he might have had a bunch of screws and bolts loose.
That's what was unusual about him?
Yeah. See, the cookiness worked in Bronzeus' favour. Boton sold him the place dirt cheap. Guy was convinced there was something evil hidden underneath the house, so he did everything to dump the place on the garment peddler with the quickness.
Do you think this Botan was delusional, or could something actually be hidden there?
Look, on the one hand, the guy was screwy. Claimed this evil what's-it was invading his dreams and torturing him nightly. On the other, this is ruckus, so anything's possible. Never heard Bronzeus claim about the house, but then again, he's one business-minded mother. He'd keep a lid on it if shit was being poltergeisted from under his nose. Evil things in your basement can be bad for business.
No doubt. Thanks, Viserion. You've been really helpful. I think I'm starting to put the pieces together here.
Oh, word. Well, if you ever feel like telling the tale, I'm down to listen. This dullet of an assistant never has any exciting stories.
All right, see ya.
Just as that's why you don't waive inspections.
Yeah, you gotta get those home inspectors.
Make sure
in
the
there.
foundation's all together.
It's possible this is the Grover House of Rockus.
Welcome to the Bronze Needle. Feel free to browse around.
Foundation's just full of
Only
ghosts.
the most exclusive fabrics here.
Look, Mr. Abronsius, I know everything.
Whatever do you mean?
I know there might be something dangerous buried beneath this building, and I know Jake came here looking for whatever that thing is, decked out with earth-penetrating magic and protection amulets. So please, Mr. Abronsius, Stop denying the obvious and grant me access to your cellar.
He insisted that he go digging in the cellar and never came back. I didn't lay a finger on him.
I assumed so. Never came back, huh?
Miss, I have not been down there since he descended, but it's not what that fool Botan thought it was. Rumor has it that there are enormous tunnels that spread everywhere under Rakus and lead to the mountains. Jake Byrne is probably far away if those rumors are true, but how can they not be?
I'll see for myself. Which way to the cellar?
Follow me. I will unlock the way.
It's a big old
Gods,
hole.
he did dig. I am not going any farther than this, miss.
Relax, it's under control.
I have Fatal
I
Blast.
think I hear someone upstairs.
Nothing relevant to my search here, just trash. Looks like Jake started digging, then changed his mind and just tore down the wall with the shovel. Practical boy.
Alright. Gonna save just in case I have to Fatal Blast anything. Oh,
That's
this
as
lady.
far as
Neve?
you're going, Illy Braja. You're a decent person. You never should have gotten mixed up in all this. Now please hang back and let me find Jake.
He's your brother, isn't he?
Okay.
And my responsibility, not yours. I appreciate you leading me here, but now it's up to me.
Was looking for Jake the only reason you joined the Institute?
I don't have time for chuntering. Please hang back and let me find me brother.
Lead the way.
Jake! No, this isn't real.
He looks dead, but then he is a vampire. How do these things even work? Either that, or he's frozen stiff, or paralyzed. A lot of good those expensive amulets did him.
Well, if he's a vampire, he's undead. And if he's
I'll examine the
undead,
place
then
first.
Fatal
then
Blast
talk to him.
might
work in reverse. Yeah.
There's only one way to fight him.
I can't do it until my amulet starts glowing.
Damn.
Come on.
So this is what got him. It's like a heart made of stone. It doesn't look dangerous. Feels like whatever evil it held went right into Jake when he grabbed it. Poor kid.
I don't remember wrong.
Let's see how this works. Play?
Dewar, if you find this and you're listening to it, things have gone wrong, I guess. Yes, you were right. Too dangerous and not worth it. Whatever. As you can see, I found something. Not what my client was hoping for, but it's something. It's glowing and hissing and I won't lie, I'm a bit scared, but this heart thing will probably fetch a good price on the dark market.
Oh, dark market.
Whatever happened to me, use some of the money from selling this stone heart to try and, bring me back. Other than that, if you can't bring me back, I'll see you on the other side. There is one. I'm grabbing it now. Doodles.
That was some excellent decision making.
Neve, I'm so sorry. Can I do anything?
You know more magic than I do. Use it, damn it.
I don't. I guess I could try casting. Oh, I could.
I only know a few spells, but
Oh yeah, you have the
I'll try.
rewind.
Yeah.
Time one. Try to revive Jake with Fatal
no,
Blast.
that would be pointless.
Dude, she's
Illy,
smarter than we are.
I thought you were cool.
Yeah.
Whoa, it worked!
Ow, head. Save file successfully loaded, I guess. Why, thanks, miss. A bit of save scumming never hurt nobody.
I mean, I
On the
did save
contrary.
before I got in here.
It's true.
Happy to help, but now you've got a lot of questions to answer, Jake Byrne.
Afraid not. Neve, stay off my back. I'll be fine. Go back home and say hello to Mummy and Daddy for me.
Don't you dare! Shite. I'm off. Stay safe.
Great.
Teleporting vampires.
Just turn into fart
I'll
clouds.
just pick up these coins and leave.
Alright. Also pick up the skull.
Yeah.
So this is what's like a... It doesn't feels like whatever evil poor kid.
Just
Let's
get
see
like a get like a washcloth and pick it up with that.
Yeah. Like get a pair of tongs and just like put it in a bucket.
Yeah. Carry the evil artifact in a bucket.
So you mentioned Doer, which I think is one of the guys here.
Jeff does not care for this guy's ungratefulness of being revived.
Barzai, Duffy.
Hi, can I go in?
You can.
Child, Illy.
Vampire Lord Chagall?
Tell us, have you found the child, Jake?
I did, but he slipped through my fingers again. They do this teleport thing. It's so annoying.
Some vampire frauds are good at that, yes. What of the coin he owes us?
I hope this is all there was to it.
No, voice actor for that.
We will not forget this kindness.
Good. Making friends with
Consider
vampires.
yourself welcome in the midst of the vampire frauds.
Dope. I'll take my leave, Vampire Lord Chagall.
Farewell, child Illy.
Yeah, we're in good with the mob.
Yes. The vampire mob.
Yeah. These vampires would probably be good
They nicely
operating in
delineate the lines.
Kamurocho since that's like a nightlife nexus.
Oh yeah,
in Tokyo.
definitely. That's where Vampire the Masquerade 2 should have been set instead of Seattle.
Professor Moraine.
Miss Vraja, tell me everything.
He seemed dead, but I cast a spell and revived him. I know you told me not to, but this was underground in the Bronze Needle cellar. It was just me and his sister Neve. He dug up this crazy heart-like artifact. Anyway, they both vanished in puffs of smoke before I could ask any more questions, but...
I am probably absolved of any suspected guilt, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that eases my unrest a bit. But nevertheless, who did he do it all for?
Whoever they are, they're rich and probably powerful.
I see.
Suspecting anyone?
I am, yes. But I am not in a position to divulge whom at this point. Not unless I land more evidence. Or, worst case scenario, I confront them. Many thanks, Miss Vraja. What can I do to repay you for your efforts?
I'll let you know when I think of something.
Villains are among us. Take great care and try not to rock the boat too hard.
Gotta get
You
one
too,
last
Professor.
pun
Hey, man.
Illy, haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to?
Something I couldn't involve you in for several reasons.
Oh.
Look, in short, someone has been paying poor students to look for forbidden artifacts throughout Rakus.
Oh, wow. You see the pattern forming too, right? We're probably assuming the same thing.
That this could also be the dragon's hand? It would definitely make sense, but it's my first year, man. I don't know what this place is usually like.
Right now, it's worse than average, believe me. And speaking of artifacts, I failed miserably. I've come up with nothing. You're free to take the reins on the investigation.
No problem, dude. I think I know who to start asking.
Ever resourceful. Keep me in the loop, okay?
You got it.
Okay. Just gonna see if the orc guy was up here. He seems to know stuff.
Yeah. Kodrin.
Hey, Alinka.
Catch you soon.
Oh, no.
All right.
I do love that adventure game thing of saying hey, and then you only have the goodbye option.
Yeah, that's great.
That way to the Aula Magna, where
I thought
classes are held.
This was a person named Aula Magna, but
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
the hotspot was for this room. Mitskin.
It's from Dominika.
Oh.
Dear
Let's hear
niece,
it.
it occurred to me that I never introduced you to my coven. Come find me at home.
See Grandma's Coven. Probably playing Mahjong.
Yeah.
Another Yakuza crossover.
Tanamura's there.
Yeah. At least it's not Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I watched the Tisnicker video on Yakuza 4, and I guess that quest does have a bad ending, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah. He didn't show it, though, but he said no one dies. I wonder if you just, like, make less money or something. Maybe the guy can tell that you're, like, a coward, or maybe you just, like, you back out.
Is it? Oh, the guy and his cat seem to be in sync.
Here's I forgot the cat's name. We talked to him last
Oh,
time
yeah.
we played.
It was like a person.
Yes, it's a person who got turned into a dog and then turned into a cat.
Yeah.
When they were trying to not get turned into a dog.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just check on what's going on with
Oh, yeah.
girl, the B and the guy. I can't talk to her.
Aw.
All right, let's meet Dominika's coven. Okay.
Oh, they're there.
Definitely looks like
My favorite niece. I'm happy you're here. About time you met my coven of witches.
Ooh, I'm thrilled.
Yes, well, save that for when you get to know us better. Meet my girls. Radha, our healer.
So nice to finally meet you.
She's got some cards.
Yeah.
If anything,
She's an astrologian.
Yes.
let me know.
Healer cards. It's perfect.
Kira, master watercrafter.
Good to know you, kid. Shaping water is my specialty.
I took that class.
And last but not least, Despina.
Oh, hell yeah.
The necromancer.
Okay, so this is the cool one.
Has necromanted in years. Still a friend of the dead, and now your friend too. Not that you're dead. Yet.
I do have Fatal
Here's
Blast,
that
so I might need your
wonderful
help.
sense of humor.
Happy to meet everybody. I won't hesitate to seek out your help if I need it.
Now, Illy, please forgive my long absence. I've been away on a research trip of sorts. What have I missed? What have you been up to?
I've made a good friend. His name is Tudor Strigoi.
Professor Strigoy's son?
That's him.
I know the boy. Not directly, but by reputation. He's a good egg.
Careful around his father, though.
Strigoi Sr. is not a bad man, just very strict in some senses.
Translation: he's an asshole.
Let's not use that language around my niece, eh, Kira?
Yeah, I'm sure she's never used that word before.
I've learned to keep my distance, don't worry. I found this vampire kid that was missing. Intriguing thing about him, he'd been researching ways to find forbidden magical artifacts.
This does not bode well.
The question is, at whose behest?
Now that you mention it, I've dealt with another kid studying at the TIM. Stima, by the name of Ostrakad, he'd stolen a forbidden book for someone. Putting 2 and 2 together...
Same employer, hmm?
Could be. I have a code name for them.
It's very cool.
The Dragon.
You barely started school and you're already uncovering conspiracies. That's my kind of girl.
I convinced a creature to speak. He'd been refusing to, and sweet-talking people was his bread and butter.
That's one way of looking at it. Another would be that you helped him break his vow of silence.
Well, when you put it that way...
Magic provides a lot of freedom, but behind that freedom, it's annoying misresponsibility, always tagging along.
Gods, I hate her. I helped a dude find out about his long-lost great-grandpa.
You've been keeping busy, huh?
Yeah, he was a curse lifter. A terrible one at that. I found his diary and gave it to his great-nephew.
Was that wise? He might have mentioned Rakus and magic in there.
Yeah, but everyone thought he was a bit nuts, so I don't think it matters.
Their contempt for our sheer existence is often a blessing in disguise.
That's what I tell myself too.
Ladies, I've used magic a few times, and I have to say, as mind-blowing as it is, it's so unpredictable.
Of course it is. You are but a Near-Mage. Still, all these years later, we ourselves struggle with that.
But how can I tell if I'm using the right spell for the right situation? Or if I even have the spell for it?
Sometimes the best thing about magic is knowing when not to use it.
Restraint can be more powerful than magical action.
In my experience, there is always a solution that does not involve spell casting. That is how I have slowly stopped bothering the dead myself.
She's just become a regular adventure gamer.
Yep.
It usually means a
carrying
lot
around
more
a bunch of
legwork,
items in her
though.
pockets.
Yeah.
It does. But this is how I see it. You decide to cast the spell. Whatever happens, no regrets. And that is as long as your heart was in the right place.
If you're in serious doubt, come see us and we might chime in.
I'm off.
Have fun.
And use magic responsibly.
Oh, I have to use Fatal Blast at some point in this playthrough.
Later.
I wonder when Necromancer will be like a new job for Final Fantasy.
That'd be cool. I was kind of hoping they might make that the new healing job for Endwalker.
Oh,
it's like a dark themed healer, like.
Yeah, that'd be. I've been wanting for like a darker themed healer. That'd be fun. Because they've got like most of the other roles covered for like with like a dark theme.
Yeah, there's Dark Knight, there's Reaper and
Black Mage.
Yeah.
I
Guess there isn't a dark
something out of it.
Range physical. Not yet.
Maybe someone with like a crossbow. That'd be cool.
I was hoping for like a vampire hunter or like a demon hunter with a crossbow maybe for the next expansion.
I think we're due for another ranged
Isn't
physical
that
next
cute?
expansion.
Aw.
I keep accidentally clicking on cat. It's probably subconscious. I just can't help but bother a cat when I see one.
They've got it coming.
Yes. One of the updates people asked and that they made was like to turn off some of the hand holding.
Oh yeah.
People thought it was a little overbearing. I'm not sure if this is that option, but
It might have been. Yeah, that makes sense.
No offense, but
I was wondering what the Steam page meant by the no hand holding update.
Yeah. I was told to go talk to Viserion again. I think that's this cat.
Hey, Viserion.
Why, Detective Illy? To what do I owe the pleasure so soon?
We'll think
Selling lots of books lately?
Gotta make him believe we're actually friends before I
don't
pump
you
him for
start with me,
information.
Illy. What are you here for?
Oh, he's sorry
Yeah.
through it.
Remember
He's
when
been
I
around
mentioned asking
block
for your help in the future?
Well, I guess the future sneaks up on you, huh? Now tell me, Junior, what can Uncle V do for you?
Those rich and powerful people looking for eldritch artifacts around Rakus.
Yeah?
Cutting to the chase, me and my friend Tudor saw a wild seer who kinda confirmed all that.
Go on.
Talk about the dragon.
There's this, super mage that she mentioned. We chose the dragon as a code name for them. They're looking for a powerful and apparently evil thing.
Oh, it's what they do, right? What's the code name for this evil thing?
The unknown. Yeah, I know, pretty vague.
That's what I
Anyone you'd suspect?
Nah. They're probably wise enough to disguise how badass they really are.
Saren thinks they're
You'll
cool.
need more than just knowing they exist.
Yeah, I know.
Gather up more clues, you must.
This wild seer, she went into a trance and drew this.
Okay, now we have something.
Codename Strange God.
Well, you really like your code names,
Yeah,
don't
she's
you?
a nerd. She plays video games. This is where that gets you.
Yes.
This powerful artifact the wild seer mentioned, the unknown. It seems it was giving her headaches and giving my friend Tudor nightmares.
As they do. Anything more particular?
She just said it's been coming and going out of this world for centuries.
That narrows it down, but not by much. I'll give this some thought. You know, you might be onto something with Strange God. I'm not promising anything, kid, but I got a crap ton of books in here, and there might be one that could help us find out what you've gotten yourself into. I'm gonna need some time, though. This shop might not look like much.
Oh, but it does.
Oh, aren't you nice? Anyway, it's got levels and levels to it. Lots of digging in dusty shelves to be done.
Thank you so much, Viserion. Anything I can do in return?
Yeah, don't attract too much attention to yourself. Go to class, play nice, and don't bully the other kids. I'll send a Mexican once I have something, alright?
You mean don't cast a
Deep.
Fatal blast?
fatal blast on them?
I wouldn't want to have... I already...
I wonder if I can tell Broncius that there's an evil skull heart thing in his basement.
Is it done?
It's done all right.
Yeah.
If that thing in the basement ever bothered you, well, it's gone now. You can rest easy.
Thank heavens. And the kid?
He's all right. And he's out of your hair for good.
Oh, what a relief.
Why don't we just pretend none of this ever happened, Mr. Broncius?
Fine by me, miss.
How do you even use one of these?
It's weird when you click out of like a dialogue.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know if it's like maybe the release from the mouse button is also registering as an input, or it's just a little,
I'm not sure.
sensitive.
Care for some bowls, miss? Freshly made.
Bowls?
Oh, Near-Mage.
What's bulls?
It's not the right food for you.
Aw.
Please move along.
What is bulls?
I'm afraid you're too good for it.
Ooh.
It's just polenta, cheese, and egg. Food for us simple folk.
I'm extremely simple.
Yeah.
If I'm coming across as better than everyone else just because I'm a Near-Mage, I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
No, that's not so. I'm just having a bad day, that's all. In a long line of bad days.
You have a problem with Near-Mages. That much is clear.
My only problem with Near-Mages is that I'm not one.
Oh.
And I could and should be one. But that's none of your business, human girl.
Name's Illy. Surely you're polite enough to tell me yours.
Surely. I'm Mugur, son of Laur, if it pleases thee.
I'm just naturally curious. Why aren't you attending the TIM if you're of blood?
My father won't let me.
Aw.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Go ahead, laugh your ass off.
I will.
I won't, man. Son of Laur? Wait, your dad is Laur? The groundskeeper?
Yeah, ironic, huh? It's not up to me. He's got my coin and he won't give it up. Can't join without it and I'm already missing out on classes. So kindly stop twisting the knife.
Why would your own dad not let you go to school?
'Cause it's a magic school and I'm a magist.
What's a magist?
You don't need to know.
If your dad is of blood, then how come,
How come he's a lowly groundskeeper?
That's not what I was gonna say.
'Cause he's an idiot, you understand? That's the truth of it.
Look,
I'm not insulted. I'm not the idiot.
Think I could help?
Yeah, stay out of my business.
Come on, man. Maybe I could do something.
Talk my father out of beliefs he's fostered for decades, sure. Truth is, I don't even care about him. Just need my damn coin. If I had it, there's nothing he could do to stop me from enrolling even late.
You sure he's got your coin?
Probably hid it somewhere. He wasn't dumb enough to stash it in his office, though.
I'll see if I can talk to him.
You better not say you're acting on my part, 'cause you're not.
Roger that. I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't let me keep you.
What about my bowls?
I was gonna say, get some bowls.
Give me some food. I haven't eaten at all since I started playing this game, I don't think. Trying to remember.
I think I've had much polenta.
Yeah. I've made it a couple times, but it's been a while. It's like kind of a savory porridge almost, I guess you could describe it.
Yeah.
Usually just mix it with cheese. That's pretty good.
The flora is something else here in Rakus. This tree is absolutely colossal. I can't even see its top from here.
It just says put some hot sauce on there.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense, I think.
Groundskeeper's quarters.
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
See
this
the
guy.
resemblance.
Oh, Miss Elivraja, good to see you. Anything I can do for you?
I don't mean to be a nosy Rosie, but I've met your son.
Illy is such a
Lupor.
nosy Rosie.
Yes.
I don't know what she's trying to pretend.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I know. I'm as subtle as a train wreck, but to cut to the chase, Mr. Laur, He really seems eager to study magic.
And for all the wrong reasons, miss. You'll forgive me if I keep my voice down, as this is a delicate subject.
Can you elaborate about those wrong reasons?
It pains me to admit it, but my son is a mageist.
I'm not familiar with the term.
A radicalized subset of magic users. Extremists, you understand? To them, beings that are of blood are superior
It's
to
like a
everyone else.
magic racist. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Magic Nazi?
Yes, magic Nazis.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
To call them dangerous is an understatement. Their stated goal, should they become powerful enough, is to eliminate or enslave all non-magical creatures. Arcanines, norms, lowerers.
Jesus.
And my own son is now one of them. I speak in hushed tones because I am ashamed. Do you understand? Utterly ashamed of my own flesh and blood.
Damn. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to pry, but I had no idea you were of blood too.
Most don't, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
You probably think it's an enormous waste of potential, but see, I just don't think I'm cut out to be a mage. I'm very happy with my work. I wouldn't change a thing.
No, that's great, and I totally get it.
I don't speak of these things easily, Miss Vraja, but magical blood has been so divisive in your family too that you might understand a little better than most.
It has? What do you mean?
I apologize. It's not my place to speak on that.
May I ask how you came to work here?
It's a long and old story. Professor Dawes once helped me out in a dire situation, one that few would have stepped into. I saw that he was someone worth following, so we've been working together ever since. He tends to the students, I tend to the grounds.
It's satisfying being a groundskeeper, isn't it?
Very much so. Finishing off a day's work, leaning against Quercus, watching the blue mists billow around the mountain peaks in this forever sunset. Now that's magical.
Who's Quercus?
How could you know, of course? That's the name of the great oak tree in the courtyard.
Quercus? He's a big boy, ain't he?
It's special to me. Probably my favorite thing on the gowns. I love it like my son.
So, you won't let Mughur study magic because you fear he'd put it to nefarious use?
I don't just fear it, I know he would. But it's not just a rat. He is the type of youngster that would lay down his life for what he foolishly believes in.
And you can't have that happen. Then again, he's miserable not studying magic.
Too, but he's breathing. That's more important. You probably think it's wrong of me to make that choice for him, don't you?
No, I see your point. It's harsh, but I agree it's for the best.
I am glad that you understand. I think I knew you would. He's a special child. He's not a bad person, just unpredictable and hard to understand. There is a story I should probably tell you about him. Mughur was witness to a terrible thing when he was but a child. I had a lot on my hands back then, so Mughur was left in the care of close relatives of mine. Unbeknownst to me, they were mages.
I think I'm starting to understand.
I did not know it at the time, but they raving herbs of so-called arcanines, non-magicals, and burned down their abodes. It was to be just vandalism, but this one time when my son was there, A hut burned down with 6 people in it.
Gods!
A single Prikorich managed to escape the Inferno into the woods, his fur on fire. A mighty bout of rain came down and put the flames out, and that's how I found Mugur, crying amidst the smoke-filled, smoldering ruins of the hut.
How come he didn't change his views on magists?
I do not know. He must have buried that memory deep down.
I see. Excuse me.
Come back any time.
Oh, Quercus.
Let's see if my theory proves correct. Yes!
Yep,
Mugur's
that's
coin.
the coin. Right. Let's save it in case I accidentally get a non-desirable outcome for this quest. So maybe I can just throw it into the lake.
You gonna make a wish?
Yes. Oh, I could cast a spell on Mugur to try to get him to see reason. But I don't... I do have Fatal Blast.
That's true.
Oh.
Which spell is the... which elements do you combine for the debate in the Marketplace of Ideas spell?
Oh. Alright, I can cast magic.
No, I can't.
Oh, really?
Mugur doesn't deserve this.
Oh.
A peaceful alley leading to the...
This game's really, you know, stingy about who it will let you murder.
Definitely not getting an immersive sim tag anytime soon.
How can I help you?
I have a confession to make.
Oh?
I found Mugur's coin hidden inside of Quercus.
I see. And will you give it to him then?
No, that would be wrong. I know that's technically his coin, but you're his father. It's still your call, not mine. Here, maybe hide it better this time?
It could not have been an easy choice. This means a lot, Miss Lily.
Thank you. Looks like I can't even...
Let's see. I'm guessing he's not going to be happy.
I'm sorry, Mugur. I have handed the coin back to your dad and told him to hide it better.
What? So you're just here to wave it in my face and torment me?
I promise you'll be better off without it.
Screw you. Get the hell out of my face. Get out of my face or else.
All right.
Or else what? It's not like you're a mage.
Yeah, I know Fatal Blast. Dude.
Yeah.
And I refuse to cast it, I guess, in any circumstances, but still.
Mitskin ahoy! Esteemed Miss Vraja, please come see me in my office at your earliest convenience.
Oh, you're in
Professor
trouble.
Strigoi.
Principal.
Wonder what this is about. You wanted to see me, Professor?
Indeed, Miss Raja. Do not worry, you are in no trouble at all.
Ooh. So, is this like a routine check?
You are quite deep into the curriculum already. I was curious how you are finding the school and your colleagues.
I don't know if you're aware, but I became close friends with your son.
So I have heard. I hope you two will prove a good influence on each other. Are you bonding over shared classes, or...?
I don't think I want to reveal the
Yeah,
investigation just yet.
Just magic in general. It's fun, and so far it seems pretty safe.
Just because she refuses to cast Fatal
You
Blast.
learned
Fatal Blast.
If taken seriously. I am glad that Tudor has found a friend in you.
He's a good kid.
Agreed.
There's something that's a bit unclear to me. So, we learn these near spells, then craft real spells, but there's no official in-school framework for actually using them.
This might come as a surprise, but there are students who rarely cast them.
Then what's the point of having them?
Merely academic for some. How you use them, well, that is up to you.
I see. I'm not sure I have much to report right now. School seems okay, and so do the students. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Actually, I do. But it might be a sensitive subject. If you decline to answer, I will understand. Are you doing alright financially? Is there any way that we could help?
That's a weird thing to ask a student, don't you think?
I merely want to make sure all my students can afford to attend the Institute.
So, how would a student get their hands on some extra cash, hypothetically?
They would have to be discreet, well-versed in magic, and the opposite of risk-averse.
Let's say I tick all those boxes. What's next?
Well, I hope you will not mind me saying this. This was just a test.
So, there's no such opportunity?
If one arises, I shall let you know.
Professor, did my go-get-em attitude just spook you?
No, Miss Raja. It really was just a test.
I see. Professor Strigoi, have you heard any
Really,
rumblings
don't
of evil artifacts resurfacing near Raku's?
Any information to...
Artifacts always resurface, be they evil or benevolent. They are, for the most part, non-issues.
But how can you tell if something's out of the norm?
This is an institute for studying magic. The abnormal is the norm.
Right.
I am aware that I sound jaded, but when you have seen as much as I have, it takes a lot to make an impression. Disappointing, I know. But here in Rakus, the incredible and out of the ordinary are often actually very plausible and very much the ordinary. You will get used to it.
Magists, Professor Strigoi. Magical supremacists who think themselves above Arcanels. You've heard of them, right?
I have.
May I ask what you think of them?
Supremacists of any kind have no business within these walls. Of course, we cannot police their thoughts and beliefs, but we can, and we do, forbid any actions that have basis in such thoughts.
That's good to hear. Are they a problem?
Fringe factions will always exist, Miss Raja. It is essential that they be kept away from any sources of real power. And we are ever watchful.
Good, good. You've put my mind at ease, Professor.
The faculty always has your best interest at heart.
If there's nothing else, I'd love to go back to studying magic.
There is, actually. A very special class is about to take place in the Aula Magna. I would not miss it if I were you.
Cool. On my way.
Right. Go take a cool class.
Yeah.
Warm regards, Near-Mages. Thank you for coming. My name is Truce, and I will try to help you develop your innate talent, or intal for short. While still technically a spell, innate talent isn't crafted and then conjured at your whim like other spells.
How I would pronounce that.
It must be sought out, honed, and developed over time. Now, let us go over the basics. Does everyone here have an intal? I'm afraid chances are, no. In this regard, it's much like drawing, or a musical ear, or writing poetry. Some can do it, some don't, and that's alright. Fret not if your intel takes time to make itself apparent. Some bloom later than others. As for those that never bloom, well, you still have plenty of spells to keep you busy, right? Now, if you do have the innate talent, know that, much like artistic inspiration, it is a fickle friend. It tends to only manifest once you've been made aware of it, and sometimes at the strangest, most random moments. Me having mentioned its existence has certainly already triggered it in some of you.
So, how do we know? Are there, like, signs?
I was just getting to that, Serana. When it does manifest, intel tends to make itself heard loudly, in the form of an awe-inducing rumble or thunderclap.
Like inspiration hitting you.
Yes, Niali, something like that. But more importantly, it makes itself visible in the form of a sign, or symbol, or geometric shape that is only partly revealed.
I'm just picturing like people who like are good at drawing whenever they're about to sketch out a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog, with a thunderclap and a geometric symbol
That
appears.
is the key moment when you have to focus. Converge all your energy into revealing that shape.
That
It will
shape,
no doubt
of
take
course,
several
being pregnant
tries,
Sonic the
but
Hedgehog.
eventually you will unveil it to such a point
Shrek
that I,
caressing
being
his
sensitive
belly.
to these
Yes.
things, will be made aware.
So cool.
At that point, I will summon you individually, and you will try to use it for the first time under my supervision. But again, patience is key, and it might take a longer time and several progressive tries. Questions before we move on?
If I may ask, I suppose not everyone has the same exact talent, right?
Good point. Innate talents come in very different variants. Some are akin to offensive spells, some are defensive, some are transits. That is to say, they allow you to travel instantly to faraway places.
I already have that. I just don't have it
Yours will
forever.
be revealed when I summon you and help you cast it for the first time.
What exactly do you mean by focusing when the sign appears?
Intuition will tell you what to do. Of that, I am sure. Any other questions?
Can I respec?
Can you change this intel?
I'm afraid you
Oh,
can't.
no.
It isn't part of the customizable spell arsenal you're building as you study here. You're born with it, and you can't substitute it for another.
Got it.
Well, if there are no more questions, I won't take up any more of your time. Remember, intel hits like a thunderstrike first. When it manifests visually, focus on revealing the symbol, or sign, or geometric shape that represents your talent. Once you're close to fully revealing it, I'll send a Mitskin and we'll meet. Students, you are dismissed. But don't stray too far. Your next class is coming right up.
Looks like there's a new class available.
All right.
Ha, I was just in there.
Sure were. All right. What we can learn. Flame dance. We need soul. I guess soul and earth are the only things. Gets us a wolf tongue. Soul seems to have a lot of ice stuff.
Uh-huh.
Firewolf puppy. Tiny horde.
Oh my.
I think I'll do Earth, and then we can finish up with Soul. I would like a puppy spell.
Yes.
And the force someone to tell the truth spell
Yeah.
seems like it could come in handy. Plus, we need to take this guy's class. I need more
Yes.
rock buns.
Well, the Earth spells seem to like manifest
Welcome,
wolves or dogs or
Near-Mages.
something.
Yeah.
I am Professor Moraine, and I will teach you Earth magic. I will impart to you the principles of Earth magic. Then, I will need you all to repeat them back, so as to confirm that you have grounded them within you. If one of you gets it wrong, you all get it wrong. All of you need to be as one on this. Rock solid. Whether walking or flying, Earth magic will be the root that grounds you. Mage or Arcanil, Earth is what we all have in common. The key to an unwavering mage is a firm grasp of Earth magic. There is no sophisticated spell casting without a foundation made of solid rock. Not just with Earth magic, but with all disciplines. The key is always to dig deeper. Now, all together, whether walking or flying, Earth magic will be the
root that grounds.
Root that grounds.
Everyone ready? Earth magic is the key to a mage.
Unwavering?
I think so.
Unwavering.
Correct. You are a stone's throw away from mastering this Nia spell.
Do you think they like go over the puns they're going to use in like staff meetings?
Ready?
Yes.
Within all disciplines, not just Earth magic, the key is to
Dig deeper.
rock solid. You have now learned the Earth Nia spell. Rock and roll.
Right.
Dismissed.
Okay. All right, let's craft mind changer. Oh, we could have used that to prevent that guy from being racist.
Yeah.
Fire. Water, wind gets us. Earth, water, blood gets us mind switcher. Rainmaker. Finally get to make regular rain.
I guess.
Yeah. Kind of boring, but oh well. Mist image. Oh, there's the puppy spell. That might be everything then. Okay.
Yeah, seems like it.
Gonna see if I can.
Need Rainmaker to clean everything up after you cast
You
Blood
got-
Rain before
Yeah.
Nana gets upset.
Oh, here's some midskin. I was gonna see if we get one last midskin and then maybe we end the stream. See what
Looks
my
like
next
I have
quest
mail.
is.
Illy, drop by when you get the chance. The Sarian.
Okay, gotta go talk to the cat.
Yeah.
But we can do that the next time we play Near-Mage.
Sure.
Maybe we'll finally get to Fatal Blast someone.
Yeah.
Could be that cat. We don't know. Maybe
Who
he's
knows?
evil.
Could be.
Alright. We'll be back in a couple days with
Kathy Rain, yeah.
Try to figure out a time to get our next festival. So. Oh, yes, right. Totally forgot.
But yeah.
We'll try to get our next fest thoughts up pretty soon.
Yeah, at least in like a week.
Yep.
I've got some demos to re-record.
Yeah.
We'll see you Saturday.
Mhm.